It's a lot that you have to do to get there, but these guys are able to do it through Miss Johnson. She heads that up. Our counselors, Miss Michelle Wallace, who is here today. I want to thank her. Miss Jenny Kite, Miss Crystal Pritchett, Polly Lovelock, and at Career Tech, Christina Wilson, and at CFA, Allison Nicholas. All of those are counselors that work together from the 9th grade all the way to the senior class to make sure these guys are getting the right things, the classes, making sure they're doing what they've got to do in the classroom, or letting me know, or one of our coaches. They do a lot behind the scenes to get them ready. My wife especially, I want to thank her for keeping me straight on grades, because she goes over and beyond and stays after hours to pull grades. To make sure that I can tell our coaches who's doing well and who's not, and who we need to talk to, who went from a B to a D all of a sudden and we don't know why. So we got to figure all that out. So it's an everyday activity, 365. This doesn't just stop when football season stops. These guys behind you are going through it right now with me. These guys are still doing it back here. We've got 2 or 3 guys that have not made it totally yet to get cleared into their institution, but the coaches offer them, and the coaches will give them that scholarship because they know what we do as a staff here. They know what our teachers and our counselors and coaches are doing to push these guys to get them there. So again, you know, there are a lot of people behind the scenes that's making this happen right now to make this available today for them. I'd like to thank our teachers. You know, I know they're not in here. They may be listening over Red Devil TV or something, but our teachers are in the war zone, I like to say, every day, so to speak. They're out there grinding, like we talk about our players. They're in there working with them, and sometimes you may hear that, you know, that teacher's not doing the right things. Call me, because 9 times out of 10 you're hearing the wrong story. That teacher is doing the right thing, and they're just telling you the wrong thing, okay? Because those teachers up there are working with me closely. I can say that. I get emails regularly. You know, when something's changed or something's going on, they're emailing me, they're sending me texts, they're letting me know so that we can get to the bottom of it and we can figure it out. So my thank you goes out hugely to our teachers. They're in the classroom every day, that's working hard for these guys to get this opportunity to stand up here today and have the opportunity to go on and have a better life and get another education. To these guys up here, I want to say to you, let's give a big round of applause and a thank you to your parents right now. Go ahead. You thank them. Parents need to thank you for all the trips that you bring them up, for all the things you have to carry them to, for all the things you have to listen to. I want to say thank you for that, for allowing these guys to play in this program and have an opportunity. A lot of people don't know, but some of these guys up here may not have the opportunity to go to college and get an education, have a better life if it wasn't through football. So extracurricular is a great thing. It's not a bad thing. It's a great thing. It teaches discipline, and it gives you an opportunity to go on and get an education if you're not a straight A student, but you may be the average student that's trying hard and can figure out a way to get there. So I want to commend you parents for the efforts that you do at home and the things that you do to help them get to where they are today. Again, I could go into all the qualifiers for Division I, 1AA, 2, and 3, and on down the line. I'm not going to do that this morning, but there's criteria you got to meet, along with the ACT, which I would suggest to anybody, especially the guys back there, start taking the ACT as much as you can. You take it one time, it's not enough. You know, you're going to need to take it again. You're going to need to take it again. You're going to need to take it again, because never close doors. There are people behind me right now that may have opened some other doors had they taken it again and made 2 points higher, just 2 points. They may have lost out on a scholarship because a coach come in and said, Coach, he's got to have a 19 on the ACT, and they had a 17. And it could have been a bigger offer. It could have been more money. I don't know. But what I'm saying is you can never take the ACT enough. You can never prepare enough. You've got to start now as a junior, even as a sophomore. You've got to start getting ready to get that going. And then in the classroom, your GPA. And I'm going to speak briefly on the GPA because I got a group here in front of me. The GPA you see on your report card is called a cumulative GPA. The NCAA looks at it as a core GPA. The cumulative GPA is always going to be higher because your PE and on down the line is in. Your core GPA is going to deal with the math, English, science, and history. The meat and guts, the meat and potatoes, everything about your education. And if you're not making A's and B's in that, you're not scoring. You're not getting your GPA up. So again, get in the classroom and get that work done. And if you got any further questions about that, we'll be happy to answer it as we go through. I want to thank Ron Nelson. Without Ron Nelson, these guys could not be getting into the NCAA. He is our NCAA guy here that gets them qualified in and gets all that handled also and gets everything ready. So, of course, there's a lot of people behind the scenes, and I could go on, but I'm going to end it right there because I just wanted to push this morning. This is a great day, and we're going to celebrate a lot of winning, but let's celebrate the fact that these guys are, most of them, and all of them will get there, is going to qualify academically to get into that school. So if you will, one last time, let's give them a hand of applause for that.
All right, guys, go have a seat. All right. Go. I'll talk to y'all about it again.
All right, first up, we're going to get started this morning with Cedric Alexander. We've got a list of names that are going to come up, so anyone in Cedric's family, if they would like to come up, please come up. Cedric was coached by Brandon Hall, our defensive line coach, and Cedric played defensive end for us here at Central.
Good morning. Before I tell y'all about what's going on, I would like to thank to the man above for the opportunity. Thanks to all my friends and family who helped me through this recruiting process and supporting me through the thick and thin from middle school all the way until now. Last but not least, thanks to Coach Hall, Coach DeBose, Coach Lyles, and the rest of the coaching staff and my team for making me the player I am today and helped me win the state championship. I'll never forget what high school I come from, Red Devil Nation for life. With that being said, I will be committed to University of Point to further my football career and education. Go Skyhawks.
All right, thank y'all very much.
Let's do it. Wasn't that hard, was it? Congratulations.
All right, go ahead. If Drake, Holloway, and family can come on up. I would like to let you know, and the media know, we are signing 18 today. I've been told that's the most we've ever had, so very excited for that. But we do have 18 signees today. We have 2 guys that will be signing equipment room scholarship aid. That's the first time I've ever had that happen, but we're very proud of them. And I also would like to report as they're coming up that Ray Thornton and Peter Parrish are a part of this signing class also that will not be signing today. They signed back in December. Peter is here, will be in the pictures, was in the pictures. Ray is already enrolled in school.
Good morning. Thank you all for being here this morning for the signing of my teammates and I. I would like to introduce my family here beside me. I have my girlfriend, Caroline Mobley, my sister, Kayla Holloway, my father, Lee Holloway, my mother, Christine Holloway, and my second parents, Miss Angie Fountain and Mr. Drew Fountain, and then my personal trainer, Rayshawn Reed, and last but not least, the best coach in the nation, Coach Justin Albert. First, I'd like to thank God for blessing me with the abilities to play football, but also at the next level. Next, I would like to thank Coach Dubose and the rest of the coaching staff for being so welcoming when I arrived here my sophomore year. I would also like to thank my friends, my family, and everyone around me for being so supportive throughout my high school career. With that being said, I'll be extending my academic and athletic career at Georgia State University.
All right, thank y'all very much.
Congratulations. All right, coming up next, Martavius Capel. And if I could get Kam Fagan's family to be ready on the side, that way we'll speed up a little bit, getting one group in and out. Kam will be on deck. Martavius Capel's family, please coming up now. Martavius played linebacker for us, coached by Hayden Stockton.
Good morning. First off, I'd like to thank God for giving me the God ability to just play football, because I know some people don't get that chance. I'd like to thank everybody at this table to help me through the process. It's been a long process, but I thank them. They've been by my side the whole time. I'd like to thank my coaches, Coach Stock, Coach Hall, Coach Hurt, Coach Lyles, for giving me the skills that I need to go to the college that I want to go to. And without further ado, I'll be going to Point University.
Thank y'all very much. Congratulations. All right, Kam Fagan's and family coming up. Deonte Williams, you're on deck. If his family can come over to the side, getting ready. Deonte. Kam started as a wide receiver in the program, moved to DB. He's coached by Brandon Avery.
First off, I would like to thank God for giving me the ability to play the sport that I love. Next, I would like to thank my family for always supporting me through every obstacle in my life. I would like to give a special shout out to both my trainers, Rayshawn Reed and Coach Avery, for always helping me whatever I needed and making me a better person on and out the football field. And I would also like to give another shout out to all my brothers over here and over there for all being there for me on the football field, having my back. And without further ado, I'll be attending the University of North Alabama. Go Lions.
PTE forever.
Congratulations. Thank you very much. All right, Deonte Williams will be coming up. Devante Matthews, if you and your family will go be on deck, ready to go. Deonte Williams, as he comes up, he was a slot wide receiver and an outside wide receiver. He played for Justin Albert and Zach Berkeley.
First, I would like to thank everyone for being able to come out this morning. All right. I want to thank the man above for giving me the talent to be able to play this sport I love. I also want to thank my mom, my granddad, and my family for being there through the tough times. They made sure I held myself accountable. I want to thank the Red Devil family for a great season. Before leaving, I was able to achieve a state championship before I left high school. It was an amazing feeling. I want to thank Coach Albert, Coach Bose, and Coach Nelson, and Coach, and all the coaching staff. With that being said, I will be committed to Independence Community College.
Good job. Thank you very much. Congratulations. Independence Community College is in Kansas. That is known as Last Chance U now, so you can catch Red on Netflix in the future. All right, Devante Matthews and family. Zach Johnson, if y'all just get on deck, be ready to go. Good to see you. Devante, as he comes up, Devante was a big, important part, played a lot of special teams, played, of course, safety for us, played for Coach Brian Eason.
First and foremost, I would like to thank God for every opportunity He has given me in my life. He blessed me with talent to play football. I am truly blessed to have a strong support system of parents and especially my older brother that stood behind me regardless of my decision. They have made me become the young man I am today. Secondly, I would like to give a special thank you to Coach Easton and Coach Hurt for always being there for me and challenging me when I needed the most. I would also like to thank the previous coaches in my life that has helped me develop great skills. Finally, I would like to thank the other coaches and teammates for motivating me to be the best student athlete I can be. With that being said, I will be continuing my academic football career at the University of West Georgia. Go Wolves.
All right, good job. Congratulations. Congratulations. Thank you all. All right, Zach Johnson and family. Xavier Billingsley and family on deck. If you will, go ahead and get to the side, be ready. As Zach comes up, Zach was a 3-year starter at punter for us, also handled our place kicking. Zach's been very instrumental in the process. He is coached by Hunter Powell.
Good morning. To start, I want to give all the glory and praise to the man upstairs for all the talent and wisdom he has given me. Second, I want to take the time and thank my family for being the biggest support system that I could ask for. I would then like to thank my coaches and teammates who consistently drive me to be the better player and better person that I am, whether it's on or off the field. With that being said, I'm proud to announce that I'll be attending the University of Huntington.
All right, thank you all very much. Congratulations.
Zach will be playing baseball and football at Huntington also. All right, Xavier, Billingsley and family, Wallace, Melton, and guests and family, please come on up. Xavier played inside and outside linebacker, coached by Hayden Stockton and by Adrian Lyles.
First off, I would like to give thanks to God and all my family and friends, and shout out to all my brothers and my Rex brothers. And I'll be continuing my education and football career at the University of Alabama A&M.
All right, Wallace Melton, Trayvon Miller, family and guests will be up next. As Wallace comes up, Wallace played outside linebacker, coached by Adrian Lyles.
Y'all hear me? Make sure y'all hear me, okay. Just want to give glory to God for putting me in this position. I want to thank all my Rex brothers. I want to thank all my second moms like Brandy for taking me in when my mom was at work and all. I want to thank all my coaching staff, as you see. I want to thank my brothers for being there throughout the tough times and the hard times. And I will be continuing my further education and my college career at Independence.
Congratulations, Wallace.
All right, Trayvon Miller, if you will, come on up. Tommy Vickers on deck, ready to go. As Trayvon comes up, Trayvon played inside linebacker and outside linebacker. He was coached by Adrian Lyles again and Hayden Stockton.
First off, I would like to give honor to God for allowing me to play this sport. Second off, I would like to give, with all of my heart to my mom, man. It wouldn't be no Trayvon if it weren't for her. Everything she has put up with, she didn't just been my inspiration all my life. And second off, I would like to give another shout out to my grandparents. Without them, it won't be no me either. But without further ado, I would like to say I would be commended to Independence Community College.
All right, congratulations. Thank you.
All right, Tommy Vickers coming up. Bernard Miles, family on deck, ready to go. Tommy played inside slot receiver for Coach Albert, played fullback, coached by Dylan Griggs.
First of all, I would like to thank God because without Him, nothing is possible, and He gave me the abilities and the opportunity to play football at the next level. Second off, I would like to thank my parents for always pushing me and becoming the best football player and person that I can be. And third, I would like to thank my teammates, both football and baseball, for just believing in me and continuing to help me achieve my dreams of playing football at the next level. And without further ado, I'll be continuing my academic and athletic career at Berry College.
All right, thank y'all very much.
All right, Bernard and his family coming up. Ivan Smith and family ready to go on the side. As Bernard comes up, Bernard played defensive end for us. He's coached by Brandon Hall.
First off, I would like to thank God for blessing me with this ability to play the sport that I love, because without God, none of this would be possible. Also, I would like to thank my parents for always pushing me and molding me into the man I am today. And I would also like to thank the entire coaching staff of Central for helping me to be the best player I can be off and on the field. This has been a long journey, but I'm excited for the next chapter of my life. With that being said, I will be attending Independence Community College.
Thank y'all very much. Congratulations.
All right, for anybody keeping score, that's 4 to Independence. All right, up next is Ivan Smith, Sheldon Hickman, and family on deck.
Good morning, everybody. I would just like to thank God, thank my family, thank my brothers all around, everybody you see, thank my brothers. I'd like to thank my coach, Coach Bell, Coach Duke, Dubose, I'd like to thank all them. And my slimes, all these boys right here, in my slimes. And, you know, I just like to thank God, man, because the decision, you know, it was close. It was close, man, you know. But God, you know, God got me right. You know, I had to pray over it, sleep on it, and, you know, I had to do what I had to do, man. So with that being said, I'd like to take my talents to Independence Community College.
All right, congratulations, Adam. Congratulations. Thank y'all very much. Down? What's wrong with it?
All right, Sheldon, if you will. Damon Jones and family on deck. There's a lot I could say about Sheldon as he comes up. Sheldon was coached by me, Coach Bell, Matt Bell, and Trip Duke, a little bit of everybody. But Sheldon is somebody very special to this football program, and I just want to say that as he comes up. This work, and Coach Knox will tell you, could not be done without Sheldon Hickman. And the proudest day was when Sheldon told me that he had talked to the school he's going to and had something set up and was going to get to further his education by doing what he's loved since the 8th grade. So Sheldon, very proud of him.
Okay, so first off, I would like to thank God, next my dad, my grandmother, my Uncle Brad, my Aunt Kim, and my friends. I'd like to thank my teammates as well for a great season. Also Coach Knox, Coach Jeremy Nicely, Coach Seancio, Coach Bell, and Coach Duke, Coach Bose, and the rest of the coaching staff, leading me through my high school career as a manager. I'd also like to thank Mr. Chris Blackshear, Director of Football Operations, for helping me on my journey to get to my dream school. Lastly, I'd like to give a shout out to my best friend and partner, Jeb, helping me through these many seasons. It's been an honor being a Red Devil. With that being said, I'm taking my talents to Troy University. Go Trojans!
All right, congratulations, Sheldon.
All right, Damon Jones coming up and family. Jeb Bowman, Jeb and family on deck. Guys in the back, players, if you could, please hold it down so everybody can hear. We're about to the end. Be patient, please. I know we've had a lot, but it's great.
First and foremost, I would like to thank God for allowing me the opportunity to be here today. I would like to thank Coach Bowes and Coach Griggs for helping me in my recruiting process. And I would like to thank Coach Avery for helping me grow not only as a player, but as a man. Also, I would like to thank my family and friends for being there for me through it all, and my mom for being the strongest woman I know. I love you. With that being said, I will be furthering my academic and athletic career at Independence Community College. Go Pirates.
Congratulations.
That's 6 now. I don't think I've ever had 6 go to one school. So I guess if you're going to Kansas, though, you need 6 buddies with you. So proud of those guys. Maybe family meant a lot. That's something I'm going to take pride in. Maybe it means a lot to have all of them together. If we could at this time, Jeb, come on up. Jeb. And Demonte and your family. Demonte, if you'll get on deck. Jeb, just like Sheldon, coached by myself, Matt Duke. Matt Bell and Trip Duke. And Jeb was very instrumental in everything that goes on daily activities around here. So Jeb, again, very proud of you.
First off, I'd like to thank my parents and my sister Caitlin for always standing by my side. I would also like to thank my coaches, teachers, and friends for always helping me in any way they can. And last but not least, I'd like to thank God for the opportunity. With that being said, I'm taking my talents to the University of Alabama at Birmingham. Go Blazers.
Congratulations. Thank you. Thought you let me phone.
All right, Demonte. Demonte will come on up. And Marquez, if you will. Marquez, your family on deck. It's the nicest I've seen Demonte dressed in a while. I like it.
Cool up.
Hold on, wait. Everybody just said. Oh, come on. It's your time.
Good morning.
First off, I want to thank God for allowing me to continue to play football and get an education at the next level. My days as a Red Devil couldn't have been more memorable. Thank you to Coach Wick for believing that I would mature from the childish 10th grader into the person that I am today. I would also like to thank my parents for being behind me every step of the way throughout this journey. I am thankful for all of the coaches that have recruited me during this process, and at the end of the day, I have to make a tough decision, but the best one for me. For the next 3 to 4 years, I will be attending the University of Arkansas.
Congratulations.
All right, Marquez, Henry, and family coming up. Marquez played outside linebacker with Coach Adrian Lyles.
Testing. It's been a long journey. I like to thank my coaches, my friends, my family. I like to thank Coach Hurt for staying on me and bringing it out on me. I like to thank Coach Lyles for staying on me and bringing my potential out. I like to thank Coach Avery for telling me just to keep working and keep pushing through. I like to thank Coach DeBose, as well as his wife too. I like to thank the fans, the Rex, Spill. I like to thank all of them.
I'm gonna play this video, and it's gonna tell what my thought process was on Friday nights. Yes, sir.
Never thought this day would come, but as it's here. I would like to thank my family for being there through the tough times. Every rep, every Friday night, I think of my sister that passed, Coach Katie. I took that into consideration as a grandma. I would like to thank my dad for being there with me. Most of all, I'd like to thank my mom for being there through the tough times, tears, and all. I would like to thank my coaches for helping me be a better person to stand on me, especially Coach DeBose. I would like to thank Coach Lyles for standing with me, not giving up on me, helping me become a better man on and off the field. I would like my character. I would like to give a big thanks to my auntie, Michelle, and also Mrs. DeBose. Thank y'all for everything y'all done. With that being said, I've taken my time, offered my education to Jacksonville State University. Stay confident.
All right, I do want to announce that we did have 3 other guys with offers that have not decided yet, so we respect their decision. We'll announce those at a later date if they decide to. That will conclude our announcements for this morning. Let me add a couple of things for everybody before we slide out. Number 1, our awards ceremony and football banquet combined together. Its award ceremony will be at 3 o'clock Sunday afternoon in here. That will be our ring ceremony where our state championship rings will be given out and our awards for the year. So that'll be at 3 o'clock. Also, I need to let you know, we sent a letter home yesterday because of the amount of seating in here. If you are, the players were given 4 tickets if they were a senior. If they're a junior or a sophomore, they were given 2 tickets. We can't house everybody in here because we've had so many people wanting to come. So again, to get in, each player was given a senior 4 tickets, juniors and sophomores 2 tickets. And we've told them that if they need additional tickets to ask their teammates to see if someone's not coming or if they can share in that way, so we can house everyone in here and get everyone in here according to the fire marshal. Also, we've got tomorrow morning at 10 a.m. in here, we will receive our football team, the Max Preps National Guard Armory National Guard Max Preps top 50 team in the country. On Max Preps tour tomorrow at 10 a.m. we'll be getting that award in here, that trophy that will be given to our team tomorrow. We've got some cake back here for the certain signees, football players. That's not you. That's for their families and friends. If you are invited by a football player that has cake, then you're welcome to go. Otherwise, don't go over there and get in line. and eat it all up. We want to respect for that for their family and friends. Thank you for coming out. Drive safely. And again, go Red Devils.